Hi and welcome to Acunetix. My name is James and I'll be showing you just how beneficial the Acunetix Web Vulnerability Scanner can be to your business. I'll also be demonstrating the key features, showcasing the companies that already use Acunetix and more. Acunetix was founded in 2004 to combat website hacking. Hacking is on the rise and the number of victims and costs is increasing every day. Acunetix is a pioneer in the web application security business, having launched its first web vulnerability scanner in 2005. And is backed by highly experienced and recognized security developers. Acunetix is an OWASP member, and its Acunetix Web Application Security Scanner has won many comparative reviews, including reviews by the University of California and InfoSec Ireland, which showed Acunetix' high vulnerability detection rate. As an industry pioneer, Acunetix is an IBM license holder, which protects our Fortune 500 customers from potential lawsuits. Acunetix technical leadership is acknowledged by its prestigious customer list. Leading organizations worldwide choose Acunetix as their web scanner of choice. Government customers include NASA, the Federal Aviation Administration, US Coast Guard, US Department of Energy, National Weather Service, World Health Organization, South Yorkshire Police, the National Health Service of the United Kingdom, Queensland Government, US Geological Survey, and the Saudi Food and Drug Authority. Military organizations like the US Air Force, US Army, the Pentagon, Korean People's Army Air Force, the Norwegian Armed Forces, and the Taiwan Ministry of National Defense trust Acunetix to scan for vulnerabilities. IT and telecoms include Samsung, Panasonic, BT, Nokia, Siemens, T-Mobile, Telestra, France Telecom, Fujitsu, Turk Telecom, Skype, and Telefonica. Leading financial service companies include PricewaterhouseCoopers, HSBC, Credit Suisse, Deloitte, Bank of China, ING, Deutsche Bank, Barclays, and American Express. Educational customers include Penn State University, Columbia University Medical Center, American Naval War College, University of Adelaide, Hong Kong Polytechnic University, Potsdam University, Ohio State University, University of Reading, and Victoria University. Other leading companies that choose Acunetix for its cutting-edge technology are Adidas, CERN, Danone, Qatar Airways, Air New Zealand, AXA, Canon, Betfair, Travelex, Nikon, Carrefour, Hilton, Sony, Avis, and Lonely Planet. Why should your organization be concerned with web application security? Hackers are concentrating their efforts on web-based applications because they're publicly accessible 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and control valuable data such as customer databases. It's also a well-known fact that custom-made or in-house developed websites or web applications are more susceptible to attacks. Firewalls, SSL, and lockdown servers are futile against web application hacking. In fact, any defense at network security level will provide no protection against web application attacks since they are launched on port 80, which has to remain open. Therefore, the best line of defense is to consistently audit your web applications for exploitable vulnerabilities. Hackers hack for a myriad of reasons. They target your customers' data, which can include your customers' credit card information. Hackers run phishing sites on your site. They also run botnets, which can be sold to criminals to perform illegal activities. Hackers have also been known to distribute illegal content via compromised servers, such as child pornography and pirated software. When the illicit material is traced by the authorities, the site owner could be faced with serious legal implications and loss of reputation. Some hackers attempt to improve ranking by redirecting your visitors to their website. They inject malware. If continued, your site could be blacklisted by Google. It's difficult to estimate the exact cost of your website being hacked, but the damage is significant and includes loss of customer confidence, which negatively affects revenue. You might lose the ability to accept Visa, MasterCard, Amex, or PayPal. Website downtime, loss of business and operations. A complete rebuild. The actual cost of rebuilding the website from scratch involves expensive expert help. The loss of customer data can result in expensive legal battles and customer fines. Websites are hacked every day, and in many cases the hack gets covered up. Obviously, a hacked website is an embarrassment. Nevertheless, there are many famous web hacks. On the 11th of April 2011, the website of Barracuda Networks, a security company, is hacked. Thousands of their confidential customer and employee records are stolen. Ironically, the company that advocates web security through its own web application firewall becomes the victim to the most common attack against web servers, the infamous blind SQL injection. On the 27th of March 2011, mysql.com is hacked. The hackers claim to have hacked the main MySQL domains, but also key country websites including those from France, Germany, Italy and Japan. The hackers gained access to 46 different databases of information. On the 4th of July 2010, YouTube is hacked via cross-site scripting. Users began complaining that their videos had been hijacked. The comments section was severely affected, with old comments vanishing and no possibility to add any new comments. Visitors reported that offensive messages were popping up on their screen or scrolling horizontally in large fonts and striking colors. Some users complained of page redirects, often to sites promoting pornographic content. On the 6th of February 2010, using the SQL injection technique, Kaspersky.com is hacked. The hackers exposed sensitive information. You can read more detailed hacking exploits on the Acunetix blog. As we've seen, all organizations that have web applications need to audit them as well as their websites with a vulnerability scanner. Why choose Acunetix Web Vulnerability Scanner? Acunetix has state-of-the-art crawler technology which includes a client script analyzer engine. A good crawler is all important. After all, what the scanner cannot crawl cannot be analyzed for security issues. With the client script analyzer engine, the Acunetix Web Vulnerability Scanner crawler is able to crawl dynamic content and Web 2.0 websites, such as JavaScript, jQuery, and Ajax. Compared to other security scanners, Acunetix has an advanced crawling engine that can automatically detect custom 404 pages, traverse areas that require authentication, captcha, and single sign-on, or security token mechanisms as used in internet banking. The Acunetix scanner can understand the scope of a page using advanced heuristics, therefore can act accordingly and be less evasive while scanning. Acunetix AccuSensor technology can find unlinked files and deal with complex URL rewriting rules. Acunetix features unique AccuSensor technology that combines the best of black box scanning with source code analysis. Using a small agent that works with PHP or .NET, Acunetix is able to perform a more extensive analysis while scanning. AccuSensor has the ability to detect more vulnerabilities and inputs for scanning, produces less false positives, and can also find configuration issues in the web server or runtime environment. Finding a security issue is one thing, but identifying how to fix it is another thing. Because AccuSensor technology can read the source code of PHP and .NET web applications whilst they are executed, it can also report the exact post variable value, stack trace, and affected SQL query. In addition, the exact line of code which causes the security issue can be pinpointed. Acunetix includes unique advanced vulnerability verifying techniques, which result in far less false positives. This accuracy is achieved by sending a number of test inputs to the web application, and after analyzing the responses, Acunetix will automatically determine which web vulnerability checks to launch against the web application. In addition, AccuSensor technology can reduce false positives further because it will not only rely on the feedback provided by the web application, but can see exactly what is going on between the application and the database. This additional information improves the accuracy of vulnerability detection greatly and saves security officers and developers valuable time. Acunetix has the industry's lowest rate of false positives. Acunetix SQL injection detection module is best in class. Unlike antivirus or network security scanning, it's important for a web application security scanner to be able to intelligently scan for SQL injection issues. And it's the depth at which it can do that which defines its capabilities. Acunetix Web Vulnerability Scanner can perform blind SQL injection security scanning, and is also able to detect SQL injection vulnerabilities in all SQL statements, including SQL insert statements. Acunetix has advanced cross-site scripting vulnerability detection, which can identify a wider variety of cross-site scripting weaknesses with less false positives. This is achieved by determining if characters are encoded during malicious code injection, and by heuristically crafting more advanced security checks based on the application's response. Acunetix cross-site scripting detection uses a heuristic approach by emulating a hacker and by focusing on the hacking methods rather than launching so-called fire and forget security checks. The Acunetix interface has been designed to make web security scanning as efficient and user-friendly as possible. Acunetix provides a single, integrated graphical interface, which includes the crawler, the scanner, and the penetration testing tools for advanced analysis. Security scans and results can easily be exchanged between the various tools with a mouse click. Setting up the scanner to scan your website is easy with Acunetix. Custom 404 pages and technologies used in the website are automatically detected. The logon sequence recorder makes it easy to configure the scanning of an area that requires authentication, manual input, or requires specific information to be submitted, such as capture pages or single sign-on. Acunetix also includes powerful penetration testing tools that make advanced manual security scanning much easier. The tools are integrated, and it's easy to take the results of a scan and analyze them in more detail. The following pen testing tools are included: an HTTP editor, which allows you to create, analyze, and edit client HTTP requests and server responses. This allows you to further fine-tune attacks and verify if vulnerabilities were solved. The HTTP snipper allows you to manually crawl a site and analyze the communication between a browser and a website. You can trap and edit HTTP client requests and web server responses. With the HTTP fuzzer, you can automatically generate HTTP requests based on a pattern, and this allows you to test an application's input validation capabilities. The Acunetix HTTP fuzzer is unique because it allows you to create your own series of random data. The authentication tester allows you to check the strength of usernames and passwords. The blind SQL injector automatically extracts data from a database. You can import discovered SQL injection vulnerabilities to check or show the impact of the vulnerability. Acunetix allows you to generate reports specifically for developers, management, and reports that meet any legal and governing standards. Reports can be generated to verify and prove that you meet payment card industry standards, HIPAA, and Sarbanes-Oxley regulations. Acunetix also generates reports according to standards specified by security organizations such as OWASP, CWE, which is also known as SANS Top 25, DISA, NIST, and the Web Application Security Consortium. Acunetix goes further than other scanners in suggesting fixes for reported vulnerabilities. Acunetix Web Vulnerability Scanner does not simply suggest canned solutions, but includes web links related to the reported vulnerability. The developer can read about it, understand it, and avoid the same error in the future. Acunetix is available in 3 editions and is competitively priced, starting from only $1,445 for the small business version, which allows scanning of one named URL. The Enterprise Edition, which allows scanning an unlimited number of URLs, costs $4,995. There's also a Consultant Edition, for companies who wish to offer security services. Acunetix costs up to 70% less when compared to other web application scanners. I'm sure you agree that Acunetix is the vulnerability scanner of choice. To read the latest reviews and security news, visit the Acunetix blog and Facebook page. For further information on buying Acunetix Web Vulnerability Scanner, you can email us at sales@acunetix.com, call us, or visit www.acunetix.com.